to blame.
Know which mega box office star is going to be sitting next to Matt LeBlanc.
Richard Simmons and his battle with bulimia.
How bad did the bulimia get?
6, 8 times a day, anything to look like all the other people.
The diet pills, the binging and purging. How the fitness guru's fight to lose weight landed him in the hospital.
I ultimately tried the worst.
Jim Carrey as Andy Kaufman.
You don't know the real me.
It's one of the most talked about movies of the season, and you'll only see it on E.T. The set was closed. Now we're the first to show you footage from the film.
I would like to take this entire audience out for milk and cookies. Follow me!
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Here is the top Hollywood news for this Friday, September 10th, 1999. Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
And I'm Bob Goen, and Ricky and Will just drove them wild on stage at the MTV Video Music Awards last night. But off stage, the headlines were more romance than rock. Our Mark Stein has teamed up with MTV's Carson Daly to get the big news.
It is a who's who and who's with who kind of night, as Puff Daddy and Jennifer Lopez made their first public appearance together. I can see you're doing well coming down here with Puffy. I see a little glow there. What's going on?
You know, I don't like talking about my private life. You always get off.
Yeah, but we want to see you happy. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
Heather Locklear was long locked with new hair extensions and told us she and Richie Sambora haven't completely abandoned L.A. for New York.
Temporarily.
All right.
Temporarily.
Well, what does that mean?
I'm going back. We're going back in May.
The cast of the Blair Witch Project showed up together, as did Tommy and Pamela Anderson Lee, who told Regis and Kathy Lee today that they will be retying the knot.
He asked me to marry him again last night, so we're engaged.
Ricky Martin made his big entrance and revealed he and Madonna have set a date to do a video together.
She rocks. You want to do a video? Yeah, about a video.
Well, hopefully, that's the idea. Hopefully, second week of February, we'll be doing something down in Puerto Rico.
From tummy bearing to outrageous, fashion was first at this year's MTV Video Music Awards. Will Smith wore a white horsehair jacket.
You're going to be doing this all night, aren't you?
I know, right?
She got me like an accessory. She picks her stuff out and then dresses me as an accessory.
A procession of drag queen impersonators served as a prelude for Madonna, who arrived at New York's rain-drenched Metropolitan Opera House through a separate entrance.
All I have to say is that it takes a real man to fill my shoes.
The Backstreet Boys drove the audience wild, showing why they won the Viewer's Choice Award. Surprise guest Paul McCartney helped present the night's big winner, Lauryn Hill, with Video of the Year.
What's up, baby?
Best Male Video honoree Smith celebrated his award with us when he and Jada stopped by E.T.'s exclusive backstage position.
Now, how did it go tonight for you?
Good, really good.
Ricky Martin got the crowd dancing and won 5 awards. In our E.T. one-on-one room, he told us about a movie he's making that will be shown during his upcoming concert tour.
We're presenting a crazy thing with a little short film, you know? I get together.
Ricky Martin, come here.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
The self-proclaimed king of all media kept calling Ricky during our interview. So after leaving us, he went over to talk to the shock jock. And we enlisted one of MTV's own to give us the backstage scoop.
MTV's Carson Daly, but tonight, ET's Carson Daly. A few memorable moments about tonight's show. 2 words. Chris Rock, the host.
He ain't going to be singing Vita Loca. He's going to be singing Vita Broca.
All right, let's talk about the outfits tonight. More outrageous, more skin, more sparkle than ever before. How about the Bond girl, Denise Richards? She had so much sequence going when the lights went off, we knew where she was sitting. Aerosmith. They did Walk This Way. It's one of the best musical performances of the night.
And thanks both to Mark and Carson. Brad Pitt rarely talks to the press, but today in Venice, he spoke up to defend the violence in his new movie, Fight Club. The crowds went crazy for Brad Pitt at the Venice Film Festival promoting his movie Fight Club, but he soon found himself on the defensive about the film's excessive violence.
It is a violent world we live in, and I don't know how you can ignore that. What I find, wow, this is really ugly.
In the movie, Brad and co-star Edward Norton are part of a club involved in brutal fistfights.
The point of this was not to, as far as the fighting itself, was not to beat someone up or cut loose in that way, but the point was more to receive a punch.
E.T. was also exclusively inside the post-premiere party with Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith for their film Crazy in Alabama, where Melanie's dress got caught on a friend's coat button and she had to call for her husband.
Antonio!
But both of them were delirious over the standing ovation the film received.
To get that ovation tonight, it's going to make me cry again thinking about it.
Back to Brad for a second. They are saving a seat for Mr. Pitt at Sunday's Emmy Awards, and we know who he'll be sitting next to. Brad will be seated among friends, sandwiched between girlfriend Jennifer Aniston and her co-star Matt LeBlanc. Nominee Lisa Kudrow will be one row in front of them.
I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to wear. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure.
She may not have made her final pick, but Emmy executive producer Don Mischer won't be changing her seat.
We always seat in a place where they can get up and move quickly.
And Entertainment Tonight has learned that Hector Elizondo will be getting up out of his seat on Sunday night. He's just been named an Emmy presenter. Months of careful planning goes into figuring out who sits where. Nominees are always on the aisle.
We never want to have a situation where a winner's got to get up and climb over people to get to the stage.
Seat cards are put in place so the camera operators can rehearse, learning where to find the biggest stars like Julia Roberts and Benjamin Bratt, Calista Flockhart, and Kerry Russell. So they're putting up the finishing touches. They've built the grandstands, they've put up the banners, and look, they're rolling out the red carpet, too. Now, who is going to win an Emmy Award? Well, right now, there are only a few people who know for sure.
The winners in each of the categories are in these envelopes.
E.T. stopped by the offices of Ernst & Young, whose job it is each year to tally the votes and lock the envelopes safely away until the big night. Just 3 of their accountants know the final results.
And that's all they'll be until the envelopes are opened on Sunday night.
Another first for the Emmys, Pittard Sullivan, the creators of the official poster, used a live model to depict Emmy. Only E.T. can show you these behind-the-scenes images and tell you her name, actress Jennifer Tanner. We can also identify the executive producer of the opening and closing ceremonies at the Winter Olympics. Emmy chief Don Mischer has just been named to the job.
80% of the planet will be watching what goes on there.
But Don is confident the Emmys will be a winner first.
Our 2 hosts are really working hard, Jenna and David, and, we're feeling pretty good.
Now, after you watch the Emmys, make sure you click on over to our ET website Sunday night to let us know if you agree with the winning choices and what you thought of the show. And then watch ET for our special Emmy coverage on Monday.
And it will be special, Bob. We're first on the red carpet as the stars arrive and first to talk to the winners backstage. Then wait till you see what happens inside our exclusive ET photo booth. And then we're partying with Jenna Elfman, Heather Locklear, and the big winners at our invitation-only post-Emmy bash. But first, here's what's coming up later tonight.
There's something big that does happen soon.
Yeah,
I was really like, wow.
Courtney Cox talks about Friends and spends the night out with her new family, the Arquettes. An emotional E.T. interview with Richard Simmons. He reveals his secret battle with bulimia, how he didn't eat food for 2.5 months, and the reasons behind his TV feud with Oprah.
What happened?
Jim Carrey's Andy Kaufman movie. Only we can show you the first footage of Jim playing the controversial comedian in Man on the Moon. Next.
Hey, full-figured gal. Are you digging that underwire? Or is it digging you? Introducing the Playtex 18-hour Comfort Wire Bra. Designed with an underwire that's wrapped and cushioned against the skin to comfortably support your every move. Could it be a comfortable underwire? 18-hour from Playtex. Designing comfort.
Introducing the new AccuView 2 contact lens. So natural, it feels like you're wearing nothing at all. For a free trial pair, call us or visit your eye care professional.
Over the years, my tastes have matured. Now I prefer more refined things, like this new home-style rigatoni. Beef, spices, Romano cheese. Mom, you want some?
No, I'm not hungry. New home-style pastas from Chef Boyardee.
I'm Jeff Gianola from Coin 6 News. Join me and your neighbors throughout the metro area for Coin-Free Ride Day. Leave your car at home and take a bike to your destination, or walk, or take TriMet for free all day, courtesy of Coin TV6.
Celebrate 2000 with Coin-Free Ride Day on TriMet and C-Tran September 16th. Take a free ride on us.
Today's the big day, huh? Yeah, I just put in my fifth tank of Texaco Clean System 3 gasoline, and is she running great? What year do you think she is? 92.
92? 5 tanks of Texaco Clean System 3 gasoline is all it takes to get a cleaner engine for better performance.
This is the happiest day of his life.
Yeah, I got a girlfriend, but around dinner time, my heart belongs to Marie.
Introducing Marie Callender's complete skillet meals.
Marie and I really stir it up.
Marie makes it special. You cook it fresh in minutes. All you need is a skillet. The sights and smells of homemade.
Do I have it good or what?
Marie Callender's complete skillet meals. Fresh from your freezer.
For me, there's only Marie.
Smart. It's the magic word during Kenmore Days. Our exclusive Kenmore appliance event. And quite a clever time to buy. Ad-free delivery or 0% finance charge on all Kenmore appliances over $3.99. And poof, you could buy that shiny new dishwasher. Kenmore Days. Your new kitchen is now on sale. Only at Sears. Smart. Stylish. Simple. In a word, Kenmore. America's best-selling appliance brand.
Freedom, adventure, and miles of open road. Discover it all at the Fall RV and Van Show. Let your travels begin as you tour the largest selection of RVs, trailers, campers, and motorhomes. Shop local dealers who offer local service with special show prices. It's not a parking lot sale. Come see the world's most luxurious motorhomes, one that's worth $1 million or the first ever multi-level motorhome. And laugh it up with Mad Dog and Merrill. So stop by the Fall RV and Van Show September 16th through 19th at the Portland Expo Center. It's where the adventures begin.
Courtney Cox was on the Friends and Family Plan last night, getting rave reviews from her in-laws and giving us news about her series.
There's something big that does happen soon.
Yeah,
I was really like, wow.
Courtney Cox seemed blown away with a major change ahead on Friends as she and husband David Arquette turned out with the rest of the Arquettes at the Men for the Cure breast cancer benefit.
I can tell you something big happened that I was even like, yeah, I got kind of sad.
But Courtney was all smiles when it came to her hubby's take on marriage.
The best thing about married life is waking up with her all the time and knowing that we'll be together forever.
The Arquette sisters, Rosanna and Patricia, seemed equally crazy about Courtney.
The most beautiful wedding.
Another beautiful bride.
A different side of Patricia can be seen starting today in theaters in Stigmata.
It's quite a wild ride, this movie. You think I did this?
It's a horror film in which she's possessed, and the experience really put her through the ringer.
Well, it was scary to me, yeah, definitely. Because I'd come, tra-la-la, I'd come back from, Trisha comes and said, la-la-la. What the heck am I doing? What am I doing?
Another horror film opening today is Kevin Bacon's hypnotic thriller, Stir of Echoes. Reese Witherspoon and Josh Brolin run into trouble aplenty in the seductive drama Best Laid Plans.
Just throw away the best thing you'll ever have. You suck.
We're in love.
And French Stewart finds breaking up is hard to do and love stinks.
I hate you more.
And there's news about Sandra Bullock. Entertainment Weekly reports Sandra is currently in talks to play Wonder Woman in an upcoming movie.
A Charlie's Angels update kicks off tonight's ET News Brief.
Have you found the third angel yet? Not. I can't talk about it yet, but we're getting there.
The Charlie's Angels movie with Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz is one step closer to finding its dream team.
I'm working out like a mad woman. I swear to God, my butt muscles were like flinching the other day, and I thought, well, I guess that's good.
Here you can, believe it or not, go shopping, and the money goes to a good cause, and you wind up with something lovely around your neck.
Mary helped fight cancer with co-founder Lily Tartikoff and Bloomingdale. Raising funds for the Entertainment Industry Foundation to support the National Colorectal Cancer Research Alliance, the two launched the month-long event in L.A. yesterday. Alliance co-founder Katie Couric had the honors in New York.
It turns out that colorectal cancer is the #2 cancer killer.
I've always wanted to do a show with women of different blah.
Barbara's back on the set of The View, where she told E.T. the show's familiar open will be a thing of the past when the series makes its 3rd season premiere on Monday.
We don't do that anymore. A, we're sick of it. And B, we feel they're going into our 3rd season. And most of the people who have seen us continue to see us, so they know who we are.
Barbara and the gang shared outtakes of the show's new intro with E.T. today and told us fans can expect new segments and some surprises this season. One of Brad Pitt's former girlfriends just got married, and we'll tell you who it is. Also coming up, it's the Jim Carrey movie that's been kept top secret until now. An E.T. first look at Man on the Moon, Jim's film about the strange life and mysterious death of comedian Andy Kaufman. Richard Simmons and the dark side of dieting. The fitness guru is driven to tears as he talks about how he fell into a downward spiral of bulimia, then starvation.
I tried anything to fit in.
Next.
This is too many pictures. Girl, look at this mess.
They're all mixed up.
Honey, is it in one of the shoe boxes?
Maybe they're in here.
This is not organized. I gotta get this together.
No.
Here's a fish. This is a dead fish.
Introducing Picture CD from Kodak and Intel. It keeps your new pictures organized. Plus, you can crop them, remove red eye, email, and even print them. Starting with your next roll of film, get a CD with your prints.
This is ridiculous.
It's another Fearless Friday on Real TV. Big blow-ups and breathtaking stunts. It's all here. You'll see the most amazing race car fire ever. 30 seconds of sheer terror, and the driver miraculously gets out alive. Plus a sloppy showdown in the Russian parliament. Bungee jumping in a wheelchair. A cop car caught in the middle of a tornado. And the customer who comes in to get even with the clerk. It's all in another Fearless Friday on Real TV.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Smart. It's the magic word during Kenmore Days. Our exclusive Kenmore appliance event. And quite a clever time to buy. Add free delivery or 0% finance charge on all Kenmore appliances over $3.99, and poof, you could buy that shiny new dishwasher. Kenmore Days. Your new kitchen is now on sale. Only at Sears. Smart. Stylish. Simple. In a word, Kenmore. America's best-selling appliance brand.
My name is Rachel, and I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up. I like to study weather. I emailed Jim Little, and I asked him weather questions. He's got really reliable forecasts.
The Coin 6 NexRad Storm Team.
When I watch, I know what's coming.
Want some tickets to today's football game? Why didn't you guys go? And give up this spot?
Come get your free tailgate ticket for huge discounts on food and drinks at AM/PM.
Excuse me, ma'am. Are you going to be purchasing any chicken in that fine retail establishment?
Foster Farms.
Well, you know, we're Foster Farms chickens.
No, you're not.
Sure we are.
No way. Foster Farms chickens are fresh and natural. No hormones, no preservatives. Besides, they're corn-fed.
Foster Farms Oregon-grown chicken. Always natural, always fresh.
Have you looked in a mirror lately?
What?
We have given you an exclusive look at 2 new movies this week, but none is getting as much buzz as Man on the Moon. Well, tonight we unveil never-before-seen footage of Jim Carrey's portrayal of comedian Andy Kaufman. Oh, and see if you can spot some of the stars who have cameos in the film in another E.T. First.
Hello, I am Andy.
I want to be the biggest star in the world. Your act is like amateur hour. And I'm not like everybody else. I really like what you did out there. I'm not a comedian. I don't want to go for cheap laughs.
Short?
What's wrong with this guy? They detest you. That means we're a success. 40 million people are watching you every week.
Party time for Latka.
Some of us at Saturday Night Live think Andy Kaufman's a comic genius.
Thank you very much.
You just don't respect anything.
You said some pretty inflammatory things.
I'm sorry. I've always got to be one step ahead of them.
This guy is so obnoxious.
It's good old-fashioned entertainment, George. Is Andy Kaufman crazy? I'm just acting crazy. I'm gonna do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I'm a bad person.
you are a complicated person.
You don't know the real me.
There isn't a real you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
This one. Tell me, are you locked in the pond? Andy, are you goofing on Elvis too? Are we losing touch? If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon.
Carrie is perfectly cast as the infamous comedian who died of lung cancer in 1984.
You're insane. But you might also be brilliant.
Some critics are already predicting Carrie's performance will bring him an Oscar nomination.
So you just pretend to be an actor?
What I'm good at.
You can judge for yourself when the film is released on Christmas Day.
I would like to take the entire audience out for milk and cookies. Follow me.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. Man on the Moon. It's directed by Oscar winner Milos Forman, who also made Amadeus and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Richard Simmons has helped millions cope with their weight problems. But behind all the energy and goodwill, Richard suffers a private pain. And tonight, he's talking about it in the E.T. interview with Jan Carl.
When you were in 6th grade, you tried diet pills?
I tried anything to fit in.
Richard Simmons is telling his emotional life story in Still Hungry after all these years. And he begins at the beginning as the fat little kid from New Orleans who just wanted to fit in.
When you're overweight, you're treated like garbage. People hitting you with baseball bats, locking you in lockers, tripping you downstairs, calling you names. And so I tried diet pills, and I tried diet shots. And then someone taught me how to throw up, so that I could eat and throw up.
How bad did the bulimia get?
6-8 times a day. And then I ultimately tried the worst. That almost killed me, and that was starving.
For 2.5 months, he only drank water, dropping 112 pounds and landing in the hospital. It was his turning point. Richard says his book honors his mother and his father and his older brother for their constant love and support. His mother died shortly after he finished his book. His dad died in 1983.
I had never seen a dead body, a coffin. I'd never been to a funeral or a wake. My mother's was the first.
He says his mom's earliest advice still guides his life.
Honey, everyone's not going to love you. Concentrate on the ones that do.
One person he's not concentrating on is Oprah Winfrey. Their 13-year feud apparently stems from comments he made about her weight loss techniques.
What happened?
You'd have to ask Oprah, because I've called her, and she's never returned my phone calls.
Would you like to speak to her?
I think she's going to have to take the first step. I've taken 5 of them.
Right now, Richard's mind is on Dreammaker, his new TV show that helps make people's dreams come true. He has already reunited a mother with the twins she gave up for adoption 21 years ago. He gave one child a dog and another a video game.
You don't talk about romantic love in the book, and it's an autobiography, and I thought you would.
Well,
why don't you address it?
I gave 90% of my life to that book. And the 10% I kept was for myself, my personal life.
And you don't mind the assumptions people make about you? You never want to set the record straight?
No, let anyone think what they want to think.
Richard's too busy dreaming to care.
Anything can happen. Look.
Richard's new series, Dreammaker, premieres 1 week from Monday. Mary, Bob? Okay, thank you, Jan.
Thanks, Jan. And we'll be right back.
Which I Know What You Did Last Summer star had a small role in Crimson Tide? Is it Ryan Phillippe, Jennifer Love Hewitt, or Freddie Prinze Jr.? Your answer is next in the E.T. Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by
America Online makes going back to school easy. Shop for school supplies, and with email, buddy list, and instant messages, it's where all your friends are. AOL. Sign up today.
Hello, Burger.
Yeah, hi. I've got like 30 people coming over tomorrow for this little shindig soiree kind of a deal, and I am so not prepared. I need fun food, party food. Here's my short list. Sandwiches, finger food. Oh, cookies and chips would be great. Can you help me out here?
Anybody got the number for Subway?
Avoid fast food places that don't know how to party. At Subway, we use fresh veggies and delicious meats and cheese all on fresh baked bread. From giant party subs to party platters, Subway makes any size gathering more fun. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
You didn't care that I was divorced with a bad credit history, or that I'm on disability, or that nobody else would refinance my home. You saw past all that and helped me out. Paid off 3 mortgages, 5 credit cards, and found a little extra for home improvements. So here I am today with good credit again and a nice house. Thank you, Money Store. You believed in me. Sincerely, Barbara Labby.
The Money Store. 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Check out the Ford Authorized Clearance. Celebrate with 4.9 financing on F-150s.
Since we got 4.9 financing on our new 4-door F-150, Kyle's become a real handyman.
We save over $2,200 in interest, and we got the most payload in its class.
And check out a huge selection of Super Duties.
With the big Power Stroke diesel, it's no wonder Ford trucks outsell Dodge and Chevy combined.
Celebrate at your Northwest Ford store.
Some decisions are not smart. Some decisions are smart. The only way to make a smart wireless decision is to go to Smart Wireless.
For a limited time, get an Ericsson digital phone valued at $69.95 absolutely free when you activate a line of service with VoiceStream Wireless.
Be smart. Visit Smart Wireless today or call 1-800-898-SMART. It's the smart thing to do.
What if you could treat wrinkles like an expert would? With Rock, the #1 anti-wrinkle cream in France, you can. Developed with dermatologists, Rock's pure and active form of vitamin A works deeper inside skin surface. In a 12-week study, the appearance of fine lines was reduced by 86%, wrinkles by 42%. Something more superficial beauty treatments could never promise. Rock, we keep our promises.
Arrive in a different state. Amtrak Explore America fares start at $179 round trip. Call 1-800-USA-RAIL.
Pop Secret is the only microwave popcorn made with real Land O'Lakes butter. Pop Secret, perfect popcorn is our passion.
Having an ET-style star birthday today, which I Know What You Did Last Summer star had a small role in Crimson Tide.
That's Ryan Phillippe. He turns 25. Colin Firth is 39, and Amy Irving celebrates 46. Brad Pitt's ex-girlfriend Juliette Lewis tied the knot yesterday with professional skateboarder Steve Barra.
We're going to leave you with a barefoot Ricky Martin putting the moves on the MTV Awards last night. Take care.
Have a good weekend.
The government has just placed the mind of an average guy in the perfectly engineered body. Now he can go anywhere. He can do anything. But all he wants,
Miss my wife and my daughter,
is what he had before.
You reaching out to anyone from your past guarantees your immediate death and the death of whomever you confided in.
Hello?
Now and Again premieres CBS Friday, September 24th.
Freedom, adventure, and miles of open road. Discover it all at the Fall RV and Van Show. Let your travels begin as you tour the largest selection of RVs, trailers, campers, and motorhomes. Shop local dealers who offer local service with special show prices. It's not a parking lot sale. Come see the world's most luxurious motorhomes, one that's worth $1 million or the first ever multi-level motorhome. And laugh it up with Mad Dog and Merrill. So stop by the Fall RV and Van Show September 16th through 19th at the Portland Expo Center. It's where the adventures begin.
The sky, the wind at your back, the beautiful Wallowa Peaks. See scenic northeastern Oregon through the eyes of KOIN 6 storyteller Ray Summers. Ray tells the tales behind Cycle Oregon 12, celebrating the people, the rugged beauty that make Oregon great. Cycle Oregon 12, the stories behind the event. beginning Sunday on KOIN 6 News at 6. KOIN 6 News coverage of Cycle Oregon, sponsored by your Oregon and Southwest Washington Subaru dealers.
This is one day only, savings you can't find. This is where it happens, now's the moment, now's the time.
Fall into the Meyer & Frank 15-hour sale this Saturday with special preview sale on Friday. You can save 25 to 50% store-wide, and don't miss our early bird specials. Plus, save 75% on our entire stock of summer fashion clearance.
This is where it all starts, this is where it gets good.
The Meyer & Frank 15-hour sale.
Summary weather coming up here this weekend. I have a forecast for you tonight at 11.
This is Real TV, your #1 source for video. The flames are spreading, the car's about to blow, and the driver is desperately trying to get out. Cops caught in a tornado, and their camera keeps on rolling. It's a fearless trip down the rapids that will make your heart race, and only we've got the tape. They said he'd never walk again, but they didn't say anything about bungee jumping. And look what we found. Classic outtakes from the classic show, McHale's Navy.
That was a good year for that, wasn't it?
Whatever you do, don't blink. Real TV is on the air.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and we begin with an amazing race against the clock caught on tape. A race car driver must save his own life before time runs out. Our Michael Brownlee has a tape where a fraction of a second means the difference between life and death.
If it's Saturday, Florida's DeSoto Speedway is the place to be. Good weather, clean fun, and the chance to cheer on your favorite driver. But today, the cheers quickly turn to panic as a freelance cameraman catches one of the most horrible wrecks we've ever seen. Two drivers manage to back away from the scene, and a third can be seen here running for his life. But the fourth driver, Leroy Porter, is trapped, gunning his engine, trying to get out alive. It's no use. His transmission is locked up. Leroy needs help now. But remarkably, 30 seconds into this disaster, Leroy somehow rolls out of the fiery hell. Track officials can't believe their eyes. Leroy is motionless, but breathing.
I don't remember anything when I was laid on the racetrack. Evidently, that guy got blacked out somehow or another.
Leroy Porter talks to Real TV about the race that changed his life forever.
I just figured it was another Saturday night crash, and I knew I was involved in it.
What Leroy couldn't see was the fuel that was leaking down the left side of his car, making the crash site a ticking time bomb.
When the fire came, all I thought about was trying to get out.
Black smoke billowed throughout the interior of the car, making it difficult to find a safe exit.
Finally got the seat belts off, and then went out the right side of the car. You know, I didn't really realize how bad I was hurt at that time.
This race was Leroy's last. It would take years of therapy to heal the burns he suffered over 50% of his body.
The hardest part about overcoming the injuries is not being able to race anymore and not being able to work at my job.
The accident robbed him of his ability to work as a computer programmer, but it didn't take away his positive outlook for the future.
But I just put that in the past and just continue on now.
Leroy's inspiring story of survival touched the heart of racing great Dale Earnhardt. In fact, he wrote to Leroy, telling him he plans to wear protective gloves in all future races. John?
Michael, thank you. Well, if you think politics in Washington is wacky, wait until you see this next tape. It comes from Russian television, and it gives us a unique look at how things are handled there. The scene, the Russian parliament. The debate, a motion to ban one of the members from speaking. But too late. Here comes Vladimir Zhirinovsky himself, and the nationalist leader is spitting mad. If that doesn't throw enough cold water on the opposition, here's some more. his friends try to restrain him, while others sit back and enjoy the show. At least now he's aiming. Thankfully, he's used up every bottle on the podium, leaving lawmakers to towel off and continue business as usual. In case you're wondering, they were arguing about the situation in Bosnia. Well, Michael Lebrowski of Nashville, Tennessee, left me a voicemail message the other day. He called 1-888-REAL-TV1 to tell me how much he enjoys watching video of severe weather. Well, Michael, you're going to like this. It comes from a camera we usually rely on to catch high-speed chases. This is what it looks like to be trapped in a tornado. A police car's mounted video camera takes us inside one of the most violent storms ever to hit Cobb County, Georgia. The view is from one cruiser following another as they try to outrace nature's fury. Now the camera is about to capture a horrifying scene that will forever be on file at the Cobb County Police Department. As the police car in front slows to avoid some debris, there's a sudden burst of light and sparks. Let's see it again as the lightning bolt rips into a nearby power pole, sending blazing sparks onto the cruiser. Officer Shane Ricketts is in that car that seems to be careening out of control.
You're totally helpless. You feel like at any moment, you're just going to disappear off into a wind somewhere.
Both Officer Ricketts and the cop with the camera eventually make it out of the tornado, only to come across another driver who isn't so lucky. This is what 200-mile-per-hour winds can do.
That car was flipped over and was across the intersection up against the curb, and the lady was hanging upside down by her seatbelt.
The lady will survive, and within 2 hours, the storm has passed. But the memory of that night will stay with Officer Ricketts for a lifetime.
It was probably the scariest thing you could ever see.
Some powerful pictures there. Now, in case you're wondering, the camera automatically turns on every time the officer switches on his lights or sirens. Well, this next tape celebrates the spirit of triumph over adversity. They said he'd never walk again, but that didn't stop him from fulfilling his dream. Any bungee jump is a challenge, but for Alan Moncrief Smith, it's going to be an amazing feat. Alan is going to make the jump in his wheelchair. The 29-year-old man is paralyzed from the chest down, the result of a terrible diving accident that severed his spinal cord. But Alan refuses to let his injury stop him from enjoying life. So today, the crew is preparing him for a jump from this bridge, 115 feet above a river in New Zealand. And Alan has never bungee jumped before. Everything's ready. The crew wheels Alan into place and cranks up his favorite music. And then, he's off. For Alan, it's an exhilarating experience. And for us, it's a heartwarming tribute to the indomitable spirit of one man. Oh, and in case you're wondering how Alan's going to get home, don't worry, mate. He's got a rubber river taxi waiting to pick him up. Now, if you have an inspirational story like that on home video, we'd really love to see it. You can reach us on the web at realtv1.com. Now take a look at what's coming up next.
Up next, frightening tape from a store security camera. An attempted robbery, and the weapon is fire. Later, getting these shots on the Rapids is dangerous work.
2 weeks of sheer terror.
And home video from a warship of a delicate and dangerous mission.
blowing up a mine. Real TV is just getting into the swing of things, so don't go away.
I didn't kill my husband.
The state of Washington has granted you a conditional parole.
It started as a routine case.
Is this a problem for you?
Now,
Hi, Mommy. I miss you so much. Daddy. Nick?
the closer she gets to her son, the closer he gets to justice.
I think maybe this woman has been telling the truth.
Tommy Lee Jones, Ashley Judd, Double Jeopardy.
Can it do something? What are you talking to me for? She's the one with the gun.
Where's my son?
Rated R. Friday, September 24th, everywhere.
A while back, when our new larger Saturns came in, one of our customers was out of town.
Show him the back seat.
Okay. So a couple of our retailers put together a little video for him
German engineering. Nice, huh?
to show off the bigger engine and new suspension.
Feel how smooth?
And while they're not the best filmmakers,
that's what it is.
that customer knows a little more about our new larger Saturn LS.
Boy, it's a big trunk. We should get a shot at it.
And a whole lot more about Saturn. This is good stuff.
Start your day with something new.
It's called The Buzz. It's a brand new show.
Host Lars Larson is giving his opinions.
The governor's made the right call.
And listening to yours.
I think the governor is wrong.
See what people are talking about. Coin 6 News, The Buzz. Weekday mornings at 5:30.
How do you like your Domino's deep dish pizza?
Thick warm crust and thick.
Our deep dish crust is like
I
that.
want it fresh when I call.
We make it fresh like that.
Melted cheese like this, like this.
It's delicious like that.
I want it hot when I get it.
Domino's Heat Wave keeps it hot like that. So get it like this.
Order one medium Domino's deep dish pizza with 2 toppings for $8.99 and get any second medium for $4.99. Deep dish crust, 2 layers of cheese, eat it up. Order some more. Call now. Domino's, how you like it.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy.
Good morning, Mr. Clark.
Morning, Tommy. Amazing. That car never ages.
To help keep your car young, protect your engine with Havalon Formula 3 motor oil. Add more life to your car.
My name is Rachel, and I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up. I like to study weather. I emailed Jim Little, and I asked him weather questions. He's got really reliable forecasts.
The Coin 6 NexRad Storm Team.
When I watch, I know what's coming.
Don't blink. You're watching Real TV.
Welcome back. Now we have exclusive tape of a frightening robbery attempt. The thief doesn't have a gun, but what he has in his hand is just as scary and just as potentially deadly. Our Sabila Vargas has the store's security tape.
It's late afternoon at the Buy Right grocery store in Oklahoma City. The ceiling-mounted video camera quietly watches as the clerk makes transactions. Seems boring, but there's a reason why stores like this insist on having an eye in the sky. Just watch. Earlier, the man and the clerk allegedly had an altercation. Now the man returns with fire in his eyes and lighter fluid in a bottle. Then, with a cigarette in his mouth, he torches the counter. Moments later, we see a bystander open the door as the clerk runs out. Then the clerk and others do what they can to stop the fire, using only beer cans and their own ingenuity. Four and a half minutes later, the professionals finished the job. Finally, we're happy to report that despite this terror on tape, our story will have a happy ending.
The clerk isn't injured. The damage isn't extensive. And thanks to this video, the suspect is caught.
And the man is charged with attempted murder and arson. Well, time now for a much lighter tape. In some cultures, celebrating a holiday means really getting into the swing of things. Here's what I mean. It's been happening every year for centuries in this small village in southwestern China. Only this year, there's a camera in the crowd for harvest time, when the crops come in and the big swing goes up, way up. The rope is made of vines twisted together. The swinging is accompanied by drums and chanting. But this is more than fun and games. The swing symbolizes pushing away evil spirits and welcoming the new harvest. But we have to admit, somebody here is definitely having a lot of fun.
Coming up, the river has no mercy for these daredevils. And they've got to blow up that mine before it kills hundreds of people. Plus, look at all these TV legends way back when on the set of McHale's Navy. Bloopers, blow-ups, and breathtaking stunts, all still ahead on Real TV.
Want more? Then get TCI Digital Cable for more of what you want and a great offer. Score big with more sports channels, including ESPN News and the Golf Channel. Bring home more family shows with hot new channels like Discovery Kids and TV Land. And pick up your ticket for hundreds of movies. Premium TV is better with TCI Digital Cable. It's the only place to go for the best Hollywood movies, award-winning originals, and knockout sports. And it's all exclusive, uncut, uninterrupted, and commercial-free. Plus, when you order any of these premium services on TCI Digital Cable, you get extra channels of that service at no extra cost. That's multiple channels of Showtime, HBO, Stars, or Encore for even more choices. And the on-screen guide from TV Guide helps you find all this great programming. $9.95 installation to Total TV. Get our entire lineup in one low-price package. Call 1-800-CALL-TCI.
Come to Wendy's for a 99-cent
that cheeseburger looks good. 2 patties of fresh beef, Thousand Island dressing. You fly, I'll buy. No, you go to Wendy's and I'll buy. Plus, I'll throw in Biggie fries. Yeah, well, I'll throw in Biggie fries and Biggie drinks.
When the craving hits for a Wendy's hot and juicy 99-cent quarter-pound deluxe double stack, you'll do anything to get one.
Deluxe double stacks, Biggie fries, Biggie drinks, and gas for your car. I don't have a car. Well, I'll buy you.
Hey, for a car, I'll go.
Dave?
Chinook Winds Casino. On the beach in Lincoln City. Freedom, adventure, and miles of open road. Discover it all at the Fall RV and Van Show. Let your travels begin as you tour the largest selection of RVs, trailers, campers, and motorhomes. Shop local dealers who offer local service with special show prices. It's not a parking lot sale. Come see the world's most luxurious motorhomes, one that's worth $1 million or the first ever multi-level motorhome. And laugh it up with Mad Dog and Merrill. So stop by the Fall RV and Van Show September 16th through 19th at the Portland Expo Center. It's where the adventures begin.
I'm Ben Franklin at my home here in Philadelphia, where we only watch real TV.
Mr. Franklin, thank you very much. Well, about the only thing more difficult than shooting the rapids on a treacherous river is shooting the video. You've got to be fearless. It's a wet and wild ride. And all that equipment doesn't help matters. As our John Johnston shows you in this tape, you won't see anywhere else.
Deep within the jungles of Mexico, a documentary camera follows 7 kayakers on a journey few have dared. Running the river of the Sacred Monkey. Carrying 14 days worth of food and supplies, the men head out on the treacherous trek. 100 miles of unpredictable waters await them, with jagged rocks, narrow rapids, and danger at every turn.
When you have entered this canyon, there's really no turning back.
Cinematographer Greg Poshman doesn't have the luxury of a movie studio trailer and camera assistants. He's roughing it like the rest of the group. To make matters worse, Greg has to kayak with camera gear and stay well ahead of the pack to get the shots he needs.
This is the real thing. This is not Hollywood. It's not staged. This is an event that is certainly life-threatening, but also life-affirming.
A camera mounted on the back of a kayak shows just what these extreme athletes are up against. 6 days into the trip, the group hits a big stumbling block, a 70-foot waterfall.
As we got farther into the gorge, the canyon got narrower and narrower and just boxed in, and a lot of the rapids were just sheer drops ending in waterfalls.
The kayakers turned to climbing expert John Matson.
We had to set up ropes around this waterfall that was not runnable. It ended in an undercut ledge. And I climbed around and set up the rope, and the rest of the group jumped into a pool and had to climb up the rope to get out.
It takes one full day for the troop to travel just a half a mile, but it's worth all the trouble. Aside from a few pulled muscles and bruises, the kayakers rise to the occasion and safely complete their run of the River of the Sacred Monkey.
It was probably great entertainment for the other guys. For me, it was about 2 weeks of sheer terror and an adrenaline buzz, which I will never forget.
But it wasn't the same story for Greg the cameraman. He dislocated his shoulder while getting that amazing video. Well, now here's what's coming up on the next Real TV.
Monday on Real TV, the bull rider who gets gored and trampled. Plus, the great white shark that terrorizes the little fishing village. And Jim Carrey finally meets his match at the hockey game. That's Monday on Real TV.
Well, we received this next tape from a serviceman who was on duty during Operation Desert Storm. He had his video camera with him while assigned to a warship and sent us this tape of a delicate mission. It's a scene straight out of a World War II movie, but what you are looking at is all too real. An episode of Desert Storm played out on the high seas. An Iraqi mine set in international waters, and the USS Horn, a Navy ship in harm's way and on camera. This is what one of those mines can do to a ship. Luckily, the USS Tripoli made it back to port before it went under. Thanks to Petty Officer Matthew Landers, the USS Horn has avoided the same fate. He was the first to spot the mine from a helicopter. Now the crew must disable this floating bomb for good. There's only one way to get the job done. Go out to the mine and blow it up. Crew members watch anxiously from the deck as divers swim to the mine and place a charge. This shot is taken from the diver's boat. The USS Horn is a lot farther away from the mine than it looks. And a good thing, too, considering what happens next. With a terrific explosion, the threat is eliminated. Here it is again, this time from the deck of the USS Horn. The ship is saved, and the man who first sighted the mine is decorated with a Navy Achievement Medal. But the ceremony will be brief, because for Petty Officer Matthew Landers, it's time to get back in the air and keep his eyes peeled for the next threat waiting in the waves. Well, we've got more battle footage from the high seas now, sort of. It's classic footage of one of America's most beloved sitcoms, McHale's Navy. And no matter how many times you've seen the reruns, you've never seen this stuff. McHale's Navy was a popular sitcom full of stars. Ernest Borgnine, Tim Conway, Gavin MacLeod, and many others starred on this World War II spoof. And as you can see, this talented pool of actors really enjoyed cutting it up on the set.
We're gathered here to put these two together, and some other stuff.
Good.
You would expect a comic like Tim Conway to goof around on set. But we discovered that Joe Flynn, a.k.a. Captain Binghamton, earned the title of Class Clown.
That was a good year for that, wasn't it? Oh, he's loyal, all right, but he's also frightened, and he set their horses. Captain. Yes. Ow! He hates me, you know that, don't you? He does hate me, huh? Huh?
Well, if you want my opinion.
I don't want your opinion, you horse.
Great show. Well, now take a close look at this tape. We're going to ask you a question in today's Real TV Quiz. This raw rubber is just one of dozens of materials used to manufacture something. It has something to do with love. People serve them, but they're not food. Can you guess what is being made? The answer's coming up in just a few moments.
If you have Real TV, call us toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1 or on the web, reach us at realtv1.com.
Conair has lots of ways to improve your style. But this is what they recommend to improve your hair. Heat-activated Thermosilk. Where there's heat, there's healthy hair.
What's this?
My big country crock muffin.
That's why the oven's a mess.
It was a small fire.
Hey, save some country crock for me.
Sorry.
I'll forgive you if I can start my own fire.
Huh? Oh.
Shed Spread Country Crock is big on country fresh taste.
People love Sleep Country's once-a-year luxury hotel mattress event. We made huge special purchases. Luxury hotel mattresses from Simmons, Sealy, Pacific, Spring Air. It's a great opportunity.
I feel that the luxury hotel mattress is one of the best values out there for your money.
Come and see why people get so excited about our once-each-year luxury hotel mattress event.
I felt like I got a great deal. I could not find a better deal in Purcell.
Oregon by Air, the coast. Stunning aerial views of the beautiful Oregon coast from News Chopper 6. Get your copy of this special video today by sending a check or money order for $20 to Coin TV, 222 Southwest Columbia, Portland, Oregon, 97201.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
At Good Neighbor Pharmacy, we get questions about supplements. Centrum Silver is made for those over 50 and now comes with a free sample of Centrum Herbal's Ginkgo biloba.
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
Meet the couple who did not send the money Western Union and the Heartbreaker card. I just spent hours with the tow truck guy. Later tonight.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
America Online makes going back to school easy. Shop for school supplies. And with email, buddy list, and instant messages, it's where all your friends are. AOL. Sign up today.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz. These things could be used by Pete Sampras or the family dog. They're tennis balls. It takes 7 intricate steps to make one tennis ball. Thanks for playing the Real TV Quiz. So many tapes and so little time. Join us again for the next Real TV, and once again, we'll give you something to talk about.
This one day only, things you can't stop. This is where it happens. Now's the moment, now's the time.
Fall into the Meyer & Frank 15-hour sale this Saturday with special preview sale on Friday. You can save 25 to 50% store-wide. And don't miss our early bird specials. Plus, save 75% on our entire stock of summer fashion clearance.
This is where it all starts. This is where it gets good.
The Meyer & Frank 15-hour sale.
Sorry, I'm late. The traffic was just... I couldn't get out the...
Problem?
Actually, I'm trying to avoid one. It's for my cholesterol.
Clinical studies show soluble fiber from psyllium, as in Metamucil, may reduce the risk of heart disease by lowering cholesterol.
For my heart. Seriously?
Metamucil. It's fiber for your heart.
Quarter figures show a strong uptick in gross revenues with a corresponding increase in pre-tax profits. The market, of course, looked upon this very favorably, and the resulting surge in our stock price brings our market capitalization to within 10% of year-end projections. To elaborate on what this means for the company, I'd like to turn the floor over to our chairman.
Spend an evening with Mel Brooks and Carl Reiner, October 5th. Call Fastix. This is gonna rock your world. Shake, rattle, and roll.